Keep moving. Keep moving.
In the rugged mountains of Montana, wild bears roam freely through dense forests, highland meadows, and river valleys, often encroaching on rural communities. Although this powerful animal is a symbol of the wild, its increasing presence near homes and farms can cause serious problems. They may break into beehives, tear into livestock feed, and rummage through trash, causing costly property damage each year. In some cases, close encounters create dangerous situations for both humans and bears, heightening tensions in these communities. With bear populations expanding and human development pushing deeper into their territory, the question arises, how can local residents meet these challenges while protecting both their livelihoods and their safety? Stay tuned to discover their solutions. Alligators are large, semi-aquatic reptiles native to the southeastern United States, with Louisiana home to one of the densest populations estimated at over 2 million individuals. These powerful predators can grow up to 13 to 15 feet long and weigh over 1,000 pounds. Known for their muscular tails, armored bodies, and incredibly strong bite force measured at over 2,100 pounds per square inch, alligators thrive in swamps, bayous, lakes, and slow-moving rivers.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh!
While they play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance, their presence near human settlements can threaten livestock, pets, and sometimes people. For this reason, Louisiana allows regulated hunting to manage populations and reduce human-alligator conflicts. Hunting alligators with a bow in Louisiana is a method that requires skill, patience, and close-range precision. Hunters typically operate at night from small boats, using powerful spotlights to locate the reflection of an alligator's eyes above the water. Once detected, the hunter silently approaches within 20 to 30 feet, then uses a specialized bow fitted with a heavy fishing arrow and line. The arrow penetrates the thick hide, and the line allows the hunter to control the animal's movements. Because alligators can thrash violently, it is essential to have a strong reel and maintain stable boat positioning until the animal tires. Bow hunting provides an intense, up-close experience that many hunters find exhilarating. The challenge lies in the need for accuracy under low-light conditions and the patience to retrieve and subdue the animal without damaging the hide.
That's purple.
However, compared to firearm hunting, bow hunting requires more physical effort and can be dangerous if the alligator charges the boat or dives beneath heavy cover. While bow hunting is quieter and can be used in areas where gunfire is prohibited, it also demands greater stamina and teamwork from the hunting crew. Hunting alligators with firearms in Louisiana is the traditional and more widely used method, often favored for its efficiency. Hunters typically approach an alligator by boat during the day or night, then secure it with a line either by using a fishing rod or a baited hook.
Shoot him again. On the shoulder, on the shoulder.
Once the animal is brought close, a precise shot is delivered with a large caliber handgun or rifle, usually aimed at a small soft spot on the skull, just behind the eyes. This ensures a quick and humane kill while minimizing damage to the valuable hide.
Perfect. We got him. Good shot. Just wait.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Russ. We worked for it. Yeah.
Firearm hunting allows hunters to maintain a safer distance from their prey, reducing the risk of injury during the struggle. It is also generally faster, especially when dealing with large alligators over 10 feet long.
Quick thinking, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Set the rifle up so that we don't have to move it at all.
However,
the
firearms
sun
are
helps speed
louder
up
and
its
may not be
metabolism,
suitable in
which
areas where
obviously
noise
allows-
could disturb nearby residents or
And then when
wildlife.
you do the shot,
In addition, accurate
and
shot
then,
placement is crucial.
when the
Missing
shot
the
is
target can result in a
presented,
wound, which is very dangerous and difficult to recover.
Okay, take your time. You want to give it in behind the shoulder. Give it one more.
Fantastic. I couldn't.
They forgot about it.
രാജേട്ടാ അതെ പൊങ്ങി വന്നത് എന്നാ അത് രാജേട്ടാ
Regardless of the method, hunting alligators in Louisiana comes with significant challenges. Alligators are most active at night, requiring hunters to navigate waterways in darkness while avoiding underwater hazards. Their hides are extremely tough, making both arrow penetration and bullet placement more difficult than with most game animals. Louisiana's weather, high humidity, sudden storms, and dense fog can also make boat handling dangerous. Safety equipment, valid licenses, and strict compliance with Louisiana's hunting regulations are mandatory. Hunters must also be prepared for the alligator's deadly death roll and sudden bursts of strength, which can capsize small boats if not properly managed. If you were out on the swamp, which method would you choose to take down a massive gator? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's hear from the hunters, adventurers, and thrill seekers out there. In Los Angeles County, coyotes have become a serious threat. They frequently attack backyards, attack pets, and cause heavy damage to small farms. In 2025 alone, residents have spent over $2.8 million on damage recovery and prevention efforts, from replacing animals to installing security fences and hiring wildlife control services. Some farmers report losing entire herds in a single night, with protection costs reaching $15,000 per year. As these encounters become more frequent and costly, how can the community here control this dangerous animal? Let's explore how locals are dealing with it in this. Helicopter hog hunting in Texas is a highly coordinated operation that demands specialized equipment and expert personnel. The helicopters used are typically modified transport models like the Bell 212, customized with side-mounted shooting ports and reinforced harnesses that meet FAA standards. These aircraft are not just for show, they're designed for low-altitude maneuvering across rugged terrain, providing clear lines of sight for shooters. Safety and visibility are paramount, and every detail, from door rigging to weight limits, is fine-tuned for efficiency in the air. The firepower brought into these hunts is equally serious. Shooters are usually equipped with semi-automatic rifles of at least .223 caliber, 12-gauge shotguns, or even light machine guns on some commercial flights. Precision matters when pigs scatter at high speeds, often topping 30 miles per hour.
These right here. We gotta get them turned. Let this one have it.
That's why trained aerial shooters, paired with seasoned pilots certified in wildlife control, form the backbone of the operation. Their coordination mid-flight can mean the difference between a successful sweep and an ineffective pass. After selecting the rifle, the next important factor is a high-quality scope, which is essential for aiming at coyotes that often appear in low light or at long range. A variable scope with 3, 9x or 4, 12x magnification offers flexibility. Across different terrains. Hunters venturing out at night will need thermal or infrared scopes, tools that can turn an almost impossible task into a highly effective strategy. Without a good scope, even the best rifle won't deliver the desired. the action moves fast. Helicopters sweep low across sprawling ranches, covering thousands of acres in a single day. As soon as a group of wild pigs is spotted, shooters spring into action, firing from the open sides of the aircraft. Each successful hit is logged, with an average flight removing up to 30% of the local hog population. When multiple flights are conducted in the same area, the removal rate can climb to over 60%, making aerial hunting one of the most effective methods of controlling this destructive invasive species. What do you think about this hunting method? Do you agree with it, or would you do it differently? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash the like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next wild adventure. Hunting wild pigs in Texas with a combination of rifles and trained dogs is more than a technique, it's a coordinated strategy where each participant plays a distinct role. The process typically involves a two-team system. The dogs are responsible for locating and holding the pigs, while the hunters follow close behind with rifles to finish the job. Once released, the dogs track fresh scent trails, pursue the hogs through brush or woods, and either bait them or catch them directly. At that point, the hunter must approach with precision, often taking a close-range shot to ensure a humane and clean kill without endangering the dogs. This method is especially effective in certain terrains across Texas. Thick vegetation in East Texas piney woods or the dense mesquite thickets of South Texas provides ideal cover for pigs, but also makes traditional spotting nearly impossible. That's where the dogs come in. On private ranches and farmlands, where wild pigs frequently destroy crops and damage infrastructure, this approach offers landowners a hands-on solution to an ongoing problem. These environments give hunters the perfect blend of challenge and opportunity to test both their gear and their teamwork with the dogs. To succeed, proper equipment is essential. Hunters typically carry lightweight rifles chambered in calibers like .223, .308, or 6.5 Brendo, strong enough to drop a hog at short distances without excessive recoil. Sidearms may serve as a backup, while GPS collars and trackers help follow the dog teams through thick terrain. The dogs themselves are the heart of the operation. Bay dogs such as Catahoulas and black-mouthed curs hold the pig at bay with barks and presence, while catch dogs like American bulldogs, protected with armored vests, engage directly. Without rigorous training, these hunts could turn dangerous, not just for the hunter but for the dogs as well. There are clear advantages to this method that have made it popular in hog-infested regions. It's highly effective in areas where visibility is limited and traditional stalking fails. Because the hog is typically stationary when the shot is taken, accuracy improves and the likelihood of a clean kill increases. This technique also offers a higher success rate during nocturnal or evasive hog behavior, when traps are ignored and standard rifle hunting comes up short. For many, the excitement of the chase and the involvement of working dogs make this one of the most engaging forms of wild pig hunting.
Around back there. Take you.
Yet, like any aggressive control method, it comes with trade-offs. The risk to the dogs is real. Sharp tusks can cause fatal injuries, even through protective gear. Hunters themselves must be prepared for grueling terrain and fast decision-making. Legal restrictions also vary by county, especially near livestock areas. And while the method is legal and deeply rooted in tradition, public perception can be harsh. Critics may view the use of dogs in close combat with pigs as controversial. Still, when practiced responsibly, this combination remains one of the most efficient and thrilling ways to manage Texas's growing wild hog population. Do you agree with this hunting method, or do you think there's a better way? If you're on board, give the video a thumbs up. If not, let us know why in the comments. We want to hear your perspective. As winter blankets the forests of Idaho, something more than just snowfall stirs beneath the trees. The state's lynx hunting season begins. This isn't a random tradition, but a calculated response to a rising threat. During During the colder months, lynxes grow bolder, venturing closer to farms in search of food, and leaving behind a trail of torn fences and missing livestock. Across the U.S., the damage from these attacks has become a serious concern for ranchers, with thousands of dollars lost each year to this elusive predator. But here's the real question: how do hunters in Idaho confront an animal so stealthy, so powerful, and so perfectly adapted to the wild? What method could possibly work against such a ghost of the forest? Let's dive in and discover the answer, right after this. In the cold grip of Idaho's winter, a unique hunting challenge emerges: rifle hunting bobcats. This elusive predator becomes most active and trackable during the state's designated season, which runs from December 1st to February 15th. Snow transforms the rugged landscape into a readable map, revealing fresh paw prints and movement patterns.
God dang it. That was where I wanted to be. I've seen it. Ricky, God dang it.
Cow. Yep, too low. Well, 20 yards. Could you imagine how teed off you would have been?
Yeah.
For rifle hunters, this seasonal window is more than just legal, it's tactical. The cold sharpens senses, both of the hunter and the hunted, setting the stage for a high-stakes pursuit where patience and precision reign.
Gosh. Good. And man, it was close.
What a blessing to be able to take this cat this morning.
There's the bobcat right there, if y'all can see it. It's hard to see. Grab him.
Success in bobcat hunting depends heavily on choosing the right terrain. Idaho's vast wilderness ranges from dense conifer forests in the panhandle to high, brushy ridges in the Salmon and Clearwater regions. Each zone offers different challenges for rifle users.
Yes. Boom, baby. Man, big male, I'll bet. Look at this! Oh my gosh!
Anywhere in the United States, I've killed some big Colorado cats.
She.
Yeah.
Kind of behind a tree.
The clouds were coming in.
In southwestern Idaho, open foothills and sagebrush flats create perfect sightlines for long shots, while wooded slopes in the central mountains demand stealth and careful positioning. No matter the region, hunters look for natural corridors, rivers, rocky draws, or game trails, where bobcats are most likely to travel and hunt.
Good girl, Rhonda. It's a beautiful.
Equipped with a rifle and a predator call, the hunter must then master the art of patience. Bobcats are curious but cautious, often responding to the sounds of a distressed rabbit or rodent.
First one, first bucket truck. Put the retirement, put the deer hunting.
Setting up quietly before dawn or just before dusk gives hunters the best chance, as these cats prefer to move under cover of low light. In areas with wide visibility, binoculars become essential for scanning distant ridgelines and creek beds. When a target finally appears, it often offers only a brief window. A slow breath, a steady aim, and a decisive shot can make all the difference.
Good killing.
Talk was epic. We caught another big old bobcat out. We gonna knot it up good. It's like been caught in a trap before or something.
Dang, that's what I was afraid of. Her wind is swirling and kind of. Hey, Jeff, right out here in front of him.
I need to kill him right there.
That sucker right there snuck in on us, didn't he? Oh, man.
Thank you, Jeff. What do you think is the best bobcat sound ever recorded?
Okay, you got it.
But even with good strategy, Idaho's terrain doesn't make it easy. Steep hills, heavy snowfall, and remote access points turn every hunt into a physical test. Bobcats, despite their size, seem to vanish into the landscape with ease.
We're with Mike and
Choked up, grown over evergreen patch.
I got this spot that's just solid cedars and
And navigating state regulations is no small task either. Hunters must purchase a fur bearer tag, follow unit-specific rules, and check in each harvested pelt within 10 days. The reward is there for those who prepare, but it's earned, not given.
You up to bat, cuz.
At all. He said it snuck in. He's sitting looking at the call, looking at the decoy.
Got lip squeaks playing.
For missing the second coyote, and the bobcat was still there.
Rifles offer distinct advantages in this pursuit. Their range allows hunters to cover ground visually rather than physically, engaging targets across open draws or elevated ridges.
Some woodpecker here. I think he piled up right there at the base of that tree right there, David. It's a bobcat, David.
Asked me if I was going to bring my shotgun down here in case need to. I'm pretty sure it's down. Couldn't hardly.
When paired with the right caliber, such as a .223 Remington or .22-250, a rifle provides both accuracy and minimal pelt damage, critical for hunters looking to sell the fur. Clean, ethical kills are more achievable with a steady shot from a distance, making rifles an effective and respected choice for Idaho's bobcat hunters.
Mag out and get it planted on the ground. So, oh,
Still, no tool is without limits. In tight brush or forest thickets, a rifle's slower handling and need for a clear line of sight can work against the hunter. A fast-moving bobcat may appear and vanish before a scope is even aligned. And if the shot placement is off, the damage to the pelt can reduce its value significantly.
I really thought that coyote was too far. I think, you know, it worked out great for the camera because minutes. A little bit. That was awesome, man.
For this reason, some hunters opt for shotguns in close cover or supplement their rifle hunts with traps in difficult terrain. The key lies in knowing when and where the rifle shines, and adapting when it doesn't. What's your opinion on this hunting approach? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated.